Sunny Day Real Estate Diary live at London Bridge Studio. There it is in all of its glory. It's a strange thing, but sometimes bands will admit to being somewhat embarrassed by the records that made them famous. I feel like I've heard some members of Sunny Day Real Estate at least admit dissatisfaction with certain aspects of their classic debut Diary before. So I wasn't exactly surprised when they announced this re-recording earlier this year. While I'm normally an if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy, and I revere Diary in its original form, there are aspects of it that are a bit muddy, and to be sure, the songs have developed in subtle ways during live performances over the years. For example, the bridge lyrics from In Circles. So I get it. The band wanted to make a version of their masterpiece that feels truly masterful to them. So Jeremy, Dan, and Will, along with third guitarist Greg Soren and bassist Chris Jordan, made a new live-in-studio recording of Diary, and I have to say, while I won't call it better than the original, it sounds fantastic, better than I expected. I'm particularly impressed by Enoch's range. These aren't easy songs vocally, but he nails them. Angsty growls, falsettos, and all the rest, adding further flair that wasn't there before. Plus, there's a little in the way of production to hide the flaws this time around. You can really understand the lyrics here, but somehow it still has that speaking in tongues element to it that made the original so immediate in its emotional power. Too often projects like this come off as slick and premeditated, but this recording sounds crisp and urgent, the best versions of these songs from a band that has been playing them for years. Yes, the original recordings will always have their own unique charm and be the definitive versions, but the London Bridge versions are like a full blossoming of what those songs were supposed to be. Grendel is a particular treat. Again, I love the original, but it feels more like an actual song here than a studio experimentation like it did back then. And while the original version of The Blankets Were the Stairs never really did it for me, it sounds fully realized and utterly glorious here. As for the limited edition vinyl that I just showed, it sounds and looks fantastic. I'm very glad I picked it up. Elsewhere, I've reviewed the excellent new track, Novum Vetus, so be sure to check that out following this video. Bottom line, this was a worthy endeavor for the band, and I'm glad they did it. It's an A for me. Now bring on the live and studio version of LP2, or even better, an album's worth of new material, which, according to a February interview with Will Goldsmith, though off in the distance, is in the sights. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below.